I'm going to take a second here and talk about John Bon Jovi's bar in Nashville. Now, why am I talking about this? Because it is a microcosm. It is a canary in the coal mine, or in this case, it is a screaming bachelorette on Broadway about the overall economy in the United States, where a business is selling, it's a sale-leaseback. He's selling the real estate and leasing it back to whoever buys the business. In this case, it's about a 6 cap. Now, why in the world would someone do this? Well, it's a microcosm of what's happening across the United States. The debt is so high right now that a lender cannot lend enough to cover what is owed. It doesn't make sense. There's too much equity on top of that. So they have to go restructure this thing. A sale leaseback is, in essence, a capitalization event. It tests what is going on in the marketplace as far as the pricing on the asset and the business. And normally a 5 cap in downtown Nashville on an epic piece of property would be pretty good, but I'm going to guarantee you it's going to be a far stretch for him to get that. I am assuming, not assuming, I am going to guess and prognosticate that he's going to get roughly about 90 million when it's said and done, which is still a pretty hefty number. But the question is always like, well, why wouldn't he refinance it? Because they can't. This is across the board. I don't care if you're John Bon Jovi or, John Smith over here. It's difficult to refinance right now because of the cost of capital is so freaking high. The valuations are still there. The cost to rebuild the asset is still there, but the NOI, the net operating income, is so low and the cost of capital is so high that it doesn't make sense. It doesn't debt service by a certain point. At that point, you either can't, you fold, or you sell the asset, the underlying asset, and then lease it back to yourself. And that's what most of these businesses are doing. So this is one, it's a microcosm of what happened in the United States. There's so many more businesses out there doing this. So if you own real estate, it's a good way to raise some capital, not on debt, but on equity position. But two, there's gonna be a lot of businesses that can't go do that because there's just not enough there. And that's where you as an investor have an opportunity to come in and salvage not only business, but also real estate and help you keep these jobs and also make a profit for yourself. If you need help on this strategy, or you're trying to think about should I refinance or do a sale leaseback, I have a link to my calendar in the comment section below. Book a call. I'd love to talk to you, see if this is a strategy for you guys. Bye.